To you, I love you forever. I like you for always, and for always together we'll be. I love you forever. I like you for always, for always together we'll be. And when you get cold, just like you do, I'll give you my code, 'cause I'm here for you. And as we grow old, I promise to love you with every breath that is true. Let's go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, you'll be next to me, and I'll surrender. If ever you needed to talk, you could talk to me. Or could you talk to me? If ever you feel like you're lost, you can count on me. I'll find your way when the lights go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I surrender myself to you. I love you forever. I like you for always, for always together we'll be. I love you forever. I like you for always, for always together we'll be. Yeah, together we'll be. Yeah. If ever you're too sick to walk, I'd carry you and take care of you. If ever you feel scared and alone, I'd hold you, and I'd just hold you when the lights go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I surrender myself to you. I love you forever. I like you for always, and for always together we'll be. I love you forever. I like you for always, for always together we'll be. And when you get cold, just like you do, I'll give you my code, 'cause I'm here for you. And as we grow old, I promise to love you with every breath that is true. Let's go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, you'll be next to me, and I'll surrender. If ever you needed to talk, you could talk to me. Or could you talk to me? If ever you feel like you're lost, you can count on me. I'll find your way when the lights go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I surrender myself to you. you for always, for always. Together we'll be, yeah. Together we'll be, yeah. If ever you're too sick to walk, I'd carry you and take care of you. If ever you feel scared and alone, I'd hold you, and I'd just hold you. When the lights go out in the universe, I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I'll surrender myself to you. I love you forever, I like you for always, and for always. Together we'll be. I love you forever, I like you for always, for always. Together we'll be.
Hello, my friends. Good evening. It's a live event. I know it's kind of almost a surprise one because half our team didn't know we were going to do it until literally, I think, 2 days ago. But hello, welcome to our live event. And if you're new to us, my name is Stephanie Barnard, and along with my husband, we own a company called The Stamps of Life. We are going to do a live event tonight, meaning I am going to be showing you the 3 items we just released on our website. Literally less than an hour ago. We released them a little early for tonight's event. And not only are all 3 of them on flash sale, but club members not only get the flash sale, but they also get their club discount. So they get double discounts. It's like double extra discounts on those 3 items, and that's really exciting. I want to do a couple of shout outs. We are not currently, excuse me, we are not currently on Facebook, just a heads up on that. Facebook is still not working, but the technical people know about it, and that's all we can do. So we are just on YouTube and I believe Instagram. Is that correct, Ken?
Yes.
And Instagram. So good morning, Gloria. Good afternoon, Gloria. Gloria, I'm doing this for you. What I'm working on right now, this is going to be to talk about what you wanted to talk about this morning, okay? So just a heads up on that. So hi, Joe. Excuse me. Hi, Jeannie from Spokane. Lots of snow. 29 degrees. Whoa! Ooh, crazy, crazy. Hi, Joe. Hi, Layla. Hi, Laura. And Carrie and Becky. Kenny, what are you looking at? Ellen cuts paper. Got my order in. Yay. Oh, good for you. You're all, that's awesome. Ooh, Jeannie says she has 12 inches in Michigan of snow. Janet, hello in San Francisco. And Nancy's in Illinois. Hello. And Sandy's in Texas. And Sharon's in Michigan. Hi, Gloria. Oh, Gloria, I already said hi to you. Hi, Rebecca and Zell. Or is it Zell or Zelly? Zelly. Sorry. Oh, now it's going fast. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Judy. Hi, Pammy and Chris. Let's see. Hi, Quilty. Oh, wow. Quilty says my discount covered my shipping charge. That's awesome. That's always nice, isn't it? It's funny because sometimes I'll see orders come in. Every once in a while, I'll see orders, or like if a personalized stamp comes in, I see the order. And it's funny because a lot of times I'll see the discount and I'll go, wow, they saved a lot of money. But that also means they spent a lot, but it means you saved a lot, which is really important, right? Let's see. Hi, Connie in Ohio. Oh, just a heads up. The class is sold out. The class that's the end of this month that we literally just released on Sunday afternoon or some Sunday night is completely sold out. So I hope everybody that wanted it got it. Just saying. Let's see. Hi, Missy. Hi, Donna and Ponce and Larissa and Jennifer. Got my order in, she said, and she's in Central Florida. Hello. Hi, Penny in Austin. Hi, Connie. 7 degrees in Indiana. Whoa! Hi, Lynn. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Chris. Hi, Cynthia. So, lots to talk about. Ken didn't really find my whole butter story very funny this morning. If you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go watch this morning's Creative Corner. I had 2 good stories today. And so make sure you go check those out. I was actually pretty proud of both of them. Didn't get to see my babies yet. Didn't get to see my babies today because today's our kind of I guess our day off. But I don't think I mentioned this. Tomorrow at noon, we will have the babies by ourselves for 24 plus hours. Kirsten and Colin are going away for the night. They just need a break because, you know, they've had sick kids for the last 3 weeks. And so they just need a break. And we said, yes, we will take them overnight. And we are going to have them overnight. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd love a little prayer for us. It'll be interesting. We've never had them. That's not true. We have had them overnight, but not for 24 hours. Is that right, Kenny? He's shaking his head yes. Do you not have a mic on? He doesn't have a mic on. But yeah, so we have had them overnight, but we've never had them for a full 24 hours. So this will be fun, but we'll be fine. The babies are getting better, Quilty. Make sure you watch this morning's video. I talked a lot about it. Miller's definitely getting a lot better. So we're happy about that. Although we do feel like Liam should go on the antibiotics too, don't we, Kenny? I think we kind of talked about that. And we said, yeah. Oh, that one actually, Ken, don't post that one, please. That's the one we talked about. Okay. So let's jump in and check out what we're doing. The first item that we are releasing, and do I not even have the backing card of this one? Oh my gosh, is that crazy if it's true? Oh, here it is, duh. Okay, is a Hello Fold It. Now, the Hello Fold It is, I know it sounds like there's a little bit of confusion on the Hello Fold It. About 5 or 6 years ago, when I would design for the other company, I had a Hello drop-in. This is a Fold It. That was a drop-in. What's the difference? Well, there's 3 main differences between that one and this one. Number 1, this is a different font. Number 2, this is a Fold It, meaning the front and the back of your card will be the same shape. So see how it's cut out all the way? This is a Fold It, so it's cut out. The front and back are the same. On that card that I designed 5 or 6 years ago, or more, I don't remember, that was a drop-in, meaning the front of the card said hello, the back of the card was a rectangle. Okay, so that's one of the other big differences, is that was a totally different, it was different die technology. Kenny and I went to a late lunch today, and he's like, "Oh, explain the difference to me." And so that was a drop-in technology where you literally had 2 pieces, you dropped them in together, you ran them through the machine, and you got a hello. This one is Fold It technology, meaning you fold your cardstock, you run it through, the front and the back are the same shape. So it's a shaped card. So that's the difference, and it's a different font. So, and this has the stitch, this one has the stitching. So this is one of those that has optional stitching on the letters. Now, Gloria had, I'll show you my samples. Gloria had mentioned in this morning's video, or live taping, please, excuse me, about doing the Notepad Technique. And so I'm going to do the Notepad Technique tonight for this video. That way you guys can see what we were talking about. Let's see. Laura said, "I always enjoyed staying at my grandparents' overnight. I'm sure they will build happy memories of staying overnight with you." Yes, we will be having a great time. However, this time, we're actually going to have them stay at their house. Kenny and I are going to spend the night at their house. These babies sleep so well in their cribs at night. She literally will put them down between 6:45 at night and 7 p.m., puts them down, turns off the lights, shuts the door, and does not go back in until 6:30 the next morning. She gets almost a full 12 hours before she goes back in there. So it's about 11 and a half hours plus. First of all, I think that's unheard of. My babies never did that. Back when they were 3 or 4 months old, she actually had a sleep consultant, and the sleep consultant helped teach her how to teach them to sleep throughout the night. So she doesn't go in there for any reason. They know they don't need her, because if they wake up, they just look around and they'll roll over and go back to sleep. So it's absolutely amazing. They don't cry. When we literally put them down to go to bed, they look at us and say, and they close their eyes. They don't like whine or every once in a while they'll talk to each other for a second, but they don't, it's really weird. It's really weird. So we will be staying at their house because that is too good to be true, right? I mean, who's ever heard of that kind of thing? It's crazy. So at our house in the Porta Cribs, they would not sleep that long. We just know it. So we're not going to take that chance. So, but yes. Ellen says probably better for them and not carrying all their stuff between houses. That's true too. They do have Porta Cribs at our house, but it's quieter at their house. They have all their noise machines. It's just better. It's just better. And Ken and Stephanie will just sleep on the couch. We don't care. Okay. You look like you want to say something. Are you good? Okay. So let me show you these really quick, these samples, and then I'm going to talk about the technique. So here's a cute one that says, hello, my friend. I love the cute little pattern paper on this one. It's so cute. The pink and white flowers. I just love that. That's so cute. Here's one, and you know I love my banners, but I love this one. How cute would this be to put on somebody's gift bag? It says, hello, beautiful. You can put it on somebody's gift bag, but these are all gorgeous felt flowers, so I'm sure Michelle made this one. But you could also put this like on somebody's doorknob just to say hello. Anything like that, somebody's desk at work. Can you imagine putting this on somebody's desk at work, just saying hello, beautiful? I mean, how sweet, right? Isn't that cute? I just love it. Here's a cute one, hello, my friend. And then you can open it up, thinking of you. Love it. Here's one that has epoxy dots like crazy, which I love. Hello, open it up, flower petal wishes and butterfly kisses. So cute. Now, most of you, 99.9% of you, know how to do a fold it. So we won't actually go into how to making a fold it. If you're unfamiliar with fold it, please go find a video, just search video, fold it video, and you'll see how to make a fold it. We're gonna make something a little different tonight. What I've done before, because you didn't wanna spend time watching me do this, you can cut, this is just copy paper. I've die cut the largest die in this set. The largest die, I just die cut this. I believe I cut like 6 pieces of copy paper at the same time. So there's at least 24 sheets here, okay? You could make your pad of paper as thick as you want. For today's video, I'm just doing 24 just to make it, you know, easy and whatever. So there's 24 pieces cut out of copy paper, okay? Just plain old copy type paper, you know, that you have in your printer, right? 24. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna die cut one out of, now normally you'd use, like the back of a paper pad would have like the chipboard. Chipboard's really not going to get cut by these very easily, but for the purpose of like getting to understand what I'm doing here, we're going to use ginger snap for the back, so you'll know that that's like meant to be like the chipboard. Then we are going to grab, and I already have this one already done, and I'm kind of thinking, you know what, I could almost cheat and use this one, so I think I'm going to just peel off, actually, I'm just going to peel it off. Oh, this is horrible. I think Dina made this one. Sorry, Dina, my love. Okay, so here we go. Here's the front. So let's say I've already made this one, right? Okay, because I want to spend more time on the other card, so that's why we're just doing this. So here's the cute little front. This is going to be the front of my paper pad. I've just taken the largest die, cut it. So it's the largest die here, cut it out of the dark green, then the white, and then I have the cute little letters on there. Okay, so that's it. That's going to be the front of my paper pad. So I am going to die cut the back. This is just the back. I'm just going to run this through my machine just every day like this. Just going to run it through. And this is going to be the back or the bottom of my paper pad. Oh, that one's not plugged in again. Oh, that's funny. So I'm going to grab this. And now I have, whoops, I have the back of my paper pad, right? So then I am going to take this, I'm going to take this, and I am going to get, now, whoops, sorry. There is multiple ways how you could do this. This is how I do it. Is this the only way? Absolutely not, right? I mean, there's lots of ways you could do this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a die, and because I'm using a die just because you could just use your paper trimmer and cut a piece. That'll work too. I am going to grab, this will work right here. Whoops, whoops. This is a mini slimline rectangle. That's all this is, mini slimline rectangle. And for video, so you can really see what I'm doing, I'm gonna cut it out of that ginger snap also. In real life, I don't think I'd use this color, but for you to know, to see what I'm doing, I'm gonna use this color, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna lay that down and I'm gonna run this through. And I'm just making kind of like a little, I don't know what you wanna call it. We'll figure out a name for it in just a second. Okay. So here we have this little thing, weird little rectangle. I'm going to put that back before I lose it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we are going to grab our 24 sheets. Now you can have as many sheets as you want, right? As many sheets as you want. I'm going to lay all of this down just like that. And so I have the backing, and then I have all of my sheets, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some, I think these are called bull clips, binder clips. Maybe they're called binder clips. I don't know. And we're going to, once these are all nice and lined up, see they're all nice and lined up, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put that up close to the top, but not completely, right? I don't want it to be completely showing. And I'll do like that right there. Now, this one's going to be the trick. Oh, look good, a little closer, because you want it to be as tight to that as you can. You want these pieces to be as tight as possible to each other. Now, on this next one, after I do this technique, what I'm going to do next, I'm going to get it and I'm going to put it like this, so I don't touch this edge, but that it's holding it close together. Because what are we going to do? We are going to get some white glue, and we are gently going to put glue on this piece. And see, the idea is that it's going to be nice and close to each other. So we're just going to add glue right along this edge, and that is going to make it so I can tear these pieces off, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some white glue. You can use any white glue. And we want a very, very thin, and if I had a paintbrush here, that would work best. And I don't want to use a water brush. Thinking. Okay, so we won't use that. Okay, so we're going to use our finger. Oh, I hate using my finger. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to, and we're going to have to zoom in on this. There we go. What we're going to do is we're going to gently add, now I'm not going to go in the creases, I'm just going to spend my time at the top. I'm going to gently add a little tiny bit of glue along this edge, and I'm just kind of rubbing it in with my thing, okay, just like that, okay, just like that. That one's a little, we want to make sure it does it. We don't want the glue to seep in, right? We don't want the glue to go down. We just want it to be right on that edge. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to turn this one right there, and I'm going to turn this one right there. I am not touching where that glue is, but those binder clips are going to hold that glue, those pieces together really tight, so it's going to get a nice clean seal on it, okay? I have my backing, and then I have my paper. We're going to take that and we're going to put it off to the side, and we'll talk about it more later tonight, okay? Because we want that to dry. So we're going to close this up. We'll talk more about the rest of it after it dries, because it'll make more sense. Okay, so did everybody follow me on that so far? Let's see. Lori says, I just made 2022 calendars with this method. I also put rulers on each side. Ooh, nice, awesome. Hi, Belinda, hello. How many dies come with the hello folded? Website says 12. Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I don't know where they got the number 12. 8. 8 comes with the hello folded. So Amy, if you're watching, if you could change that to 8, that would be awesome. If not, Dina will have to later. It's not, the reason being is they accidentally counted this one. Let me show you. They accidentally counted this one separately, so they counted this one as 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But the word hello is one big die, so you don't have a whole bunch of extra pieces. So that's where they got 12. They'll fix that. It's really only 8, but it does die, well, it technically die cuts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pieces, but then you also have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 because of the stitching. Does that make sense? It totally does not make sense. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 die pieces. Okay, but different amount of cutouts, because this one cuts out 5. Okay, so we will talk more about that one after we let that go. Kimberly says, I've seen it done with a glue gun, and then she used a credit card or a gift card to spread it or thin it out. Yes, lots of different ways to do it. Lots and lots of different ways. This is just one fast way to do it. I'm not a fan of getting my glue gun out because every single time I burn my fingers. And yeah, I'm not a glue gun person. I'm not safe. So it's crazy. A glue gun would be faster, Janice. Yes, it probably would. It would probably dry faster. Yes, definitely. But like I said, there's lots of different ways that you can do it this way. Let's see. So we got all of that. And now what we're going to do is we are going to look at the next die, because this is the one that I'm the most excited about. We're going to talk about the inside scallops at the same time. I'm going to show those. Well, actually, let me show those first, and then we'll do this one. So here is one of the other items that is now brand new on the website. Do you want to do it overhead? And this is the inside scallop rectangles. Oh, there it is. And oh, Kenny's got a cute little graphic. Look at you, Kenny. Look at you. I love it. That's awesome. So this is the inside scallop rectangles. It has 3 pieces. Yes, they are A2 in size, so they are similar to your A2 size card. And they are on flash sale right now. Doesn't work. They are on flash sale right now. And of course, club members, of course, you're getting the club discount as well. And let me see if I can find my new spot right there. There, that would be technically center, huh? Okay, now let me show you the fun samples on these. And one of the interesting things is you are going to notice right off the bat that you might not notice the scallop, but it's there, which I really get excited about, because sometimes you just need a little extra something and you're not sure what. Well, here you go. Look at that scalloped rectangle right in the background. You don't necessarily notice it right off the bat. Like for example, on this one, you're going to notice it a lot, right? Boom, it's like right there, absolutely stunningly gorgeous, if I don't say so myself. But you notice it more on this one than you do this one. But it's just so subtle and so cute. Here's another one that you might not notice it as much. You do notice it a little, but not as much as this one, right? Let me find another one, because I have fun using it where you're not necessarily going to notice it as much. Here's another one where you're not necessarily going to notice it, but it does definitely add. See how it adds? It just adds a little bit extra behind that giraffe. Here's another one where it adds perfectly right behind that typewriter. Look at that. It just brings everything together. It just brings everything together. Here's another example where it just frames everything. I absolutely love it. Oh, here's a cute one of Kirsten. I used her today in our card this morning. I love how it just is framing her. It's just something a little different, which I happen to really love. Here's one using 2 of the shapes at the same time. One long ways and one up and down, vertical and horizontal. Love it. And here's another one using all 3 frames. And then this one's cute because it uses it just on the front of an envelope. This is the 4x4 envelope, and it's using it just on front of the envelope. So now we are going to use this in the next card, but I just wanted you to see those fun samples because I feel like you really are going to use this more than you realize. I just want you to realize that you will. Does that make sense? That didn't make sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Shut up.
That was confusing.
I know, but you're gonna, okay, you know what it's like? This is what it's like. Oh, those just fell. This is what it's like. You know how I always say, doily, doily, there's another doily, there's another doily, and I like to point that out. Here's another example. Here. I keep a lot of doily cards off to the side because I need, this is the same thing. So for example, here, let's do 2. Here is a card. It's beautiful. Did you notice? There's a doily back there. Huh, look at that. Look at this one, another cute one. This is just from this month. Oh, there's a doily. Here's another cute one. Oh, look, there's a doily. And you are going to use those doilies all the time. Here's another one. Oh, there's a doily. And I don't think people realize, like this card right here. Here's an example. This card would have been pretty much nothing without that doily in the back, right? It would have been a floating typewriter. But that half doily added in the back just adds so much. So the rounded rectangle inside scallops are going to be the same. It's going to be one of those things that you use it and you're not going to notice it right off the bat. The person you give it to is not going to go, whoa, inside scallop. They're going to go, oh, this card looks so put together. I hope that makes sense. It's going to put it together. It's going to ground it better. Okay, I'm going to stop. Okay, so here we go. This is, and I'm really excited about this one. This card is the reason why we're doing this video today, or this live event. I got to turn it this way. So here we go. I have extra pieces on here. This is I think the official name is A2 Fold Over. Is that what it's called? Fold Over, I think.
It's called Fold Over Card on the website.
Fold Over Card on the website. Thank you. Fold Over Card. And it's really cool. I had a fun time designing this one. It has a lot of words with it also. So really quick, it has happy anniversary, happy hello, happy birthday, so sorry for your loss, sympathy, or with sympathy. So there's lots of different options on these dies, and it also has layering dies. It has a layering die for this piece, a layering die for this piece, and a layering die for this piece. What am I talking about? Well, let me move that to the side and let me show you my samples, because chances are you haven't had a chance to really see the video that I did earlier on this item, right? So here we go. Let's move these over here. Here we go. Here's one. This one says happy anniversary. Those dies come with it. Happy anniversary. We're going to open this up, and there's the inside. So it has this fold over technique that just adds. Yes, this fits on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. Okay, yes, this fits on an 8.5 by 11 sheet. Oh, sorry, here's another one of those inside rectangles. It got mixed up, but look at the gold. Oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? Oh.
I already saw a question. Can you do this in a smaller machine, or do you have to have a larger machine?
Give me 1 second. I want to confirm before I speak. Yes, it will fit on a 6-inch machine, but you need to have the longer cutting pads. Okay, here's a cute one. Ready? What's it say? My heart hurts for you. Open it up. So sorry. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. So you can put a message on there if you want to. That's so fun. Here's one. You're going to open it up like this. Happy birthday. A little message right there as well. Isn't that cute? Here we go. We're going to have when it rains, it pours. Open it up. I'm so sorry to hear you're under the weather. Get well soon. Lots of just different, right? Different. Something different. Something a little bit more fun. Oh, this one lost a P. Happy, look at the cute little birthday. Open it up. You got your little piñata on there. Isn't that cute? I love also how it opens and closes. So it doesn't go, it's not a full A2 folded all the way. So it goes about 75% of the way. So here's my cute little happy hello. Open it up. I have my message. Now it does come with the layering pieces, which is really nice. Now you can do vertical, or you can do horizontal. So this one actually goes in like this. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, just like that. We're going to open it up. This one's horizontal. Open it up. And there we go. There's our little message. Isn't that cute? Now, we're going to go ahead and make one of these because it's so darn cute. And I hadn't even really planned what I'm going to do yet, so that'll be fun. But because I have sunshine yellow, we're going to start with that one. And we are going to die cut the card base. Now, let me show you this right off the bat. Look at this. In order to make this work, it takes a full sheet of 8.5 by 11. Now, the die blades are on the inside of the die backing. So it's going to hang over a tad on both sides, but it will fit, okay? Now you could also go, let's see, could you do it this way? Yeah, you could. You could also go like this if you want, if it makes you nervous to go the other way. But I'm just gonna go like this, boom, there, done. If you want, and I do recommend you tape it down, just to make sure. just to make sure all of those pieces get on there. Remember, you're gonna have your die hang over just a little bit, but remember, don't forget, the die blade is on the inside. So the die blade is in here and the die blade is in here, okay? Does that make sense? So what we're gonna do, and to make this easier to run through the machine, watch this. I could have trimmed it with a trimmer or whatever, but I just cut that off so I can put it through my die cut machine at an angle. So I'm gonna lay that down, make sure it stays on my cutting pads all the way, a little tiny bit at an angle so you can't kind of really see, but it is at an angle. And then I'm gonna run this through the machine, okay? Just like that. So yes, it will fit through a 6-inch machine. You'll wanna go at an angle a little tiny bit if you possibly can. I did see recently on, I think it was on the Facebook fan page, somebody posted that on the edge of, I don't remember which card it was, they said that on the very edges it wasn't cutting, and that's because of the speed bump situation, right? So if you ever get it where it doesn't cut at all on the edges, that's because you have a speed bump, and that's why you need to put your paper at an angle. Your die and your paper at an angle. Okay, so we're gonna lay that down. I have my cute little yellow. We're gonna put that off to the side. And we're gonna find some pattern paper. Ooh, So Cool collection. This one's just here, so we're gonna grab it. Let's see what colors. So Cool. Oh, you know I'm loving those sprinkles. Let's do the sprinkles. So here we have some sprinkles. So we're going to use those cute little sprinkles, and we are going to grab, oh, actually, let's see, how many of these do we have? I hope we have 2 of these still. The nice thing about our paper pads is you do get 2 of each sheet, but I might have already used the other one. I always manage to use my favorites first, of course, because, oh, there it is, yay! Okay, so we have this one. And then let's grab one more. Let's get a lighter one. Let's get, well, we'll see. We'll see where we are. Okay, so we're gonna grab these. I am going to use, luckily these really are all kind of like zigzagged, so I don't have to worry about making it straight or anything when it goes through the machine. So I'm just gonna tape it down just to make sure that I have it. I'm gonna tape this one down, and look at this, you guys. Isn't this awesome? These both will fit on the same paper, so I don't have to worry. I only have to use 2 sheets, and I'm good to go on those. So I'm going to grab both of those and run those through. Are there any questions, Kenny, that...
We did have one question. Someone asked, and this was from also earlier today, what do you store your monthly tray kits in? Do you have a storage idea for that?
I showed that on the video this morning.
Oh, did you?
Uh-huh.
That question came up again tonight.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you'll definitely want to go check out that video because I was able to get it out and show step by step how to do that.
And then, I did see another question. Hang on. Carrie said you could use magnets to hold these little envelopes closed.
That would be adorable. Absolutely. Yeah. Completely. Okay, so here we have our cutouts. So there is my card back. And then I have the panel pieces. So the nice thing is to get these layering pieces, the layering dies. I just like the layering dies because I feel like it really finishes your card. So now I have these cute pieces. Now watch this. So we are gonna go ahead, let's fold it on the score lines the die has already created for us, right? So here's the score lines, all that. We could go this way or we could go vertical. I'm gonna go vertical because that's originally in my mind how I designed it. So in my mind, that's how it goes. And I'm gonna go ahead and add these 3 pieces on here. So of course you're gonna have yellow all the way around. So you're gonna line that up. The nice thing about it is if you have a lot of our pattern paper and a lot of our cardstock, everything goes together, so you know when you grab a yellow, it's gonna go with the yellow in the paper pad, and that's always handy. It's always handy, handy. Okay, so we're gonna add that right there, and then we're gonna add this panel right there. And I really like this cherry color, so I think we're going to grab that cherry color. So there we have the makings of our card, right? That's the beginning of our card. We have a lot more to do still, but that's the beginning. I want to now grab, are you ready for this? I'm going to grab my layering die that is the inside scallop. And I am going to die cut it so it goes right here. And I'm going to pick one of these colors, and I really, really feel, ooh, Pixie's in there. I really like Pixie. Let's grab some Pixie. Pixie is the light purple. Oh, that's not it. I was hoping I had it right there. That would have been so handy. So we're going to grab some Pixie, and we're going to add that in there. And let's see, you know what? Let's see what else. Where is it? There it is. Let's see if this, no, okay. I was just gonna play with that. So let's see what else we got going here. So we're gonna die cut this fun little, oh, and you know what? I highly recommend, dun 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 dun, is using adhesive on the back of these. It just makes your life a little bit easier when you're trying to adhere it. So I'm gonna add that, and of course I'm gonna trim this paper down because you know I always die cut in the wrong spot if I don't. So we're gonna just trim that down and trim that down. You know what? We need to do a raffle.
Yes.
We need to do a contest. So, question of the night. Do you have one, Kitty?
I do not. Do you have your bucket?
I do.
Bucket of
Let's
questions?
get my bucket. Well, it's buried right now because of painters, but we will grab one. Oh, here's a good one. Who is new to Stamps of Life? And if you are not new, when did you join? So when did you join the club, any of the clubs, if you're a club member? If you're not a club member, are you new? And you can just say, I'm new. Or you can say, I haven't joined yet. That's all allowed. All you have to do to enter is just say something. So you can say, I've been a member 3 years. I've been a member 1 year. I've been a member 1 month. I haven't joined yet. Joining soon. Whatever you want. You're going to enter that into the chat, and everyone will be entered to for a chance to win a $25 gift certificate to the website. Okay, so tell us how long you have been a club member with the Stamps of Life, and you will be entered to win a $25 gift certificate to our website. So I have I'm going to do my frame in just a minute, but now I need to get some red and some blue for my words. So let's see if I have any already die cut. I mean, already with adhesive on the back. And I already used a lot of my red because let me tell you, I did a lot of Christmas stuff. So, oh, here's some blue. See, already has the adhesive on the back. So we'll use that, and then we're gonna have to get some strawberry. Oh, here's some. This will work. Okay, and we're going to say happy birthday. So I'm gonna do happy and birthday. Let's get no, that's anniversary. Let's get birthday. I highly recommend on the back of these you use your adhesive sheets because let me tell you, you don't want to do it without that. Okay, so let's do birthday, and then let's do happy, and then we're going to switch those over and do birthday and happy. Okay, so let's switch this. We're going to get all of this on our die cut machine over here. So there's my happy and birthday. Try to leave room for other stuff for later. Just like that. So how long have you been, what are some of the answers you're seeing, Kenny?
Oh, let's see, 9 months.
9
from
months.
Tanya.
Awesome.
Tasha says 3 years.
Awesome.
I think it's AK Shandani is 2020.
Nice.
Debbie G, January of 2020. Kolkala is 2013.
Whoa, old timer.
Yep. D. Watley, 4 years.
Oh my gosh, I'm crooked. Ugh. Okay, keep going.
Let's see what else. 7 years, I think, says Simply Shanta.
Awesome.
Donna Harrington, 3 years.
Nice.
Ida Williams, 2020. Somebody here, Tammy Morse is 8 or 9 years.
Nice.
Gloria's about 4 years.
Gosh, I'm still crooked. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now we have all of these pieces. I got my happy, but I'm going to do one other thing really quick. So I have all of these awesome cutout pieces. Move that over. And I have my happy and my birthday, but I'm going to do, oh, H is separate. I'm going to pull these up. Oh, all the letters are separate. Stephanie. Oh, sometimes I question the madness. Okay. I wanted to do something, and it's going to take me longer now because I wasn't thinking. Okay, keep going. Keep going, Kenny.
More years?
Yes, I want to hear more.
I had a question for you, Stephanie. You don't have to answer this, but maybe this will be a good question sometime is, what was our very first club stamp set?
Oh, I know the
I'm
answer
drawing
to
a blank right now.
You are?
I am, sadly.
Do you want me to tell you?
I think I know, but don't say now that I think I know.
Do
Does
you?
it start with a B?
Yep.
I haven't
so-
quite lost it all yet.
You haven't. You haven't, baby.
It just takes a little bit longer some of the time to get
Yes.
that memory to go.
I know. Oh, I remember that one.
Yep.
That was an oldie but a goodie. That
Sherry-
one's still not even retired yet.
I know. Sherry Smith says 2014.
Woo!
Kate O'Brien over 10 years ago. Vicky's 2 years gold.
Nice. Nice. I
Connie
love this.
Weaver, May 2014.
Where's my other cutting pad?
I see 2018, 2020, 2014.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome.
Oh, somebody has said what it is, so
Oh, they said it. What?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and say it now.
back to basics.
Back to basics.
They knew.
Because when we started the company, I said, you know what? We just got to get back to the basics. Because I felt like things were just getting a little out of control. So, not out of control, but just like going a little cray-cray. So I just said, you know what? We just need to get back to the basics. Okay, so I'm going to spend a couple minutes putting these together really quick. So, Kenny, you're going to have to pick a winner.
Okay.
Or get to pick a winner, I should say. What time is it? Oh, we're good. Okay. So did you pick one?
I have a winner, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Obviously, it's from YouTube because I can't see any comments from
Yeah.
Instagram.
Oh,
and
and we're
and
not
we're
on.
on YouTube. So our winner is, she said 2 years. It's Sheila Back.
How do you spell her last name?
Backe.
B-A-C-K-E.
Mm-hmm.
B-A-C-K-E. Okay, I was trying to like think about
Just
that in my brain.
back with an E added to it.
Okay.
2 years.
What was her first name again?
Sheila.
Sheila, you just won a $25 gift certificate to the website. You are going to email info@thestampsoflife.com, and Faylene is going to get that to you in the next day or two. So you are going to do that, and she's going to get that to you. Yay, congratulations. And who knew what the back to basics.
Back to basics. Susan knew.
Awesome. You guys are awesome.
Andy Zach knew, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and the story behind that stamp set is, so I used to work for a company called Ink Boutique, also known as Sugarloaf, and on a Sunday night, the owner contacted me and said, "Hey, Stephanie, I've decided to retire.
You're retired too.
Yeah, you're retiring now too, and you don't have a job in the morning." And I remember thinking that was the worst thing that had ever happened to me, job-wise. In the end, it ended up being the best thing that ever happened to me. I picture now, and I wish I would have pictured it back then because I'm embarrassed that I didn't. But I really picture that God was like just as I was crying, patting me on the back, saying, "I gotcha. Don't worry, my child. Something better's coming." Because there's nothing better than being your own boss, let me tell you that. As crazy as it is. So yeah, back then we didn't know. And I had taken a year off from working. I didn't need to work. I just worked because I liked it. And we didn't know what I was going to do. And a lot of people kept saying, "Stephanie, we miss your videos." And I just lost a piece somewhere. "We miss your videos. We wish, blah, blah." And that, it kept going on and on. And I told my uncle, whose name is Ken also, and I said, "Uncle Ken, they keep saying, we miss your videos." And we were doing videos for Ink Boutique before like anyone was doing videos. I have videos on YouTube that are over 15 years old. And back in the day, 15 years ago, that was like a big deal to do videos.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, we were cutting edge. And so, they were saying, "Oh, we miss your videos." And I'm like, "What am I supposed to do?" And he goes, "Well, why don't you start your own company?" So we always say that we started the company on a prayer and a dare because my uncle dared us and we prayed a lot about it. And that's the beginning. And so, but before that, I just kind of like went ahead. Before that, I had a company contact me and say, "Hey, Stephanie, why don't you come work for us and design the products and do the videos?" And, they tried to tell me I was going to get to do everything I did at the current company that I used to work for. I lost a piece, so I got to run it through again. And, you'll get to design again, you'll do videos, and you'll get a royalty. And it ended up working out that I would work for about, pretty much I would be paying them to work.
Sounds like a good deal.
Oh, no, it was not. I literally left the lunch. Actually, how funny was it that we went to Outback for that lunch? I literally left the lunch laughing And it was the worst offer I have ever, they honestly, I will be honest with you, they thought I was stupid. Because there is no other explanation, because they said, oh yeah, you'll design it and you'll get royalties for the first, I think they said 6 months, and then after that we'll own the design. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, it was just a joke. Needless to say, they went out of business. But it was literally hilarious. And so they came back to me and they're like, oh, so are you interested? And I said, I've never laughed so hard in my life. I said, no, I'm not interested. And they're like, why? And I'm like, because that's the worst deal I've ever heard in my life. Oh, it was so funny.
So I have a couple of tips. Somebody says your P, or were you missing a P, could be under your secret weapon.
No.
It could be in the P of the die.
I already checked there too.
Right.
Yeah, I checked both of those. But yeah, you were right. Those were good options. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, check this out, you guys. So I'm doing happy. Well, that's a big. You got a lot going on that screen,
Yep.
Kenny.
Are we working on getting a small cutting pad again? Is that in the works or
No.
Is that question? Okay.
The mold fees were too expensive to go further on that. Yeah, I really tried and it wasn't going to work. And now with everybody using different machines, it doesn't make sense, unfortunately. Okay, so we're peeling all these off. So look at this. I did an extra happy, and there is a reason, because look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Happy, happy birthday. Now we're going to open this up, and I have my purple frame. Remember, I want you to see. So there it is without it. And look, this is cute too. We could actually use this instead. Ooh, I really want to use this instead. We're going to use this instead.
Allison wants to know what year we started. Stephanie, do you recall that?
Do I what?
Recall what year we started our business. You remember the stamp set, but not the year.
Was it 99?
99, no.
I mean, 09,
Yes.
09.
Yes.
09, sorry,
Got
09.
it.
Same thing.
September 2009.
Yes.
Wait.
Well, see, because like 1990 was just like 2 days ago, right? I mean, come on. You guys are all on my wavelength on that, right? Like,
Yes.
that was literally just a couple minutes ago. So we are going to have it say, oh, this is an awesome one. I'm not going to say what I'm I'm going to put until I show it to you. But this is from the Birthday Wishes to Stamp set. I found this one again, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm totally using this one.
Any update possibly on Purple Kirsten Totally Tiffany bag?
What about it?
Any update? Are we getting it eventually?
Oh yeah, we are getting it eventually.
Oops.
No idea
But
when.
we don't know. That's what we need to know. We still have no idea, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're doing 12 different bundles this year from Crafter's Companion, and when, we don't know. Ideally one a month, but January's almost over.
And we've done 0.
And we're not doing one for January. Okay, so this one says, didn't you just have a birthday?
Now,
like
Kay said this is my responsibility, but she says, Ken, you need to get a more stable table for the die cutting machine.
Oh, is it
But
moving
I didn't
a
know
lot?
that was my department.
Does it move a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does.
That
Okay.
little table's pretty sturdy too.
It is a
Heavy.
very sturdy machine.
It's heavy. I
well,
guess it's just not wide enough. Right?
Yeah, it's a very small table. Look how cute this is, you guys. So this is actually the inside die that came out of this. Okay, so I was going to use the frame, changed my mind because I wanted to add that. But look how cute it is. It's got that little ruffle on it. Can you see the little ruffle? So it's like an inside scalloped square rectangle. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to keep that. Okay, so there I have happy, happy birthday. Open it up. Didn't you just have a birthday? I love that sass. Miss Sass. Now, I need to add a couple more little things to this because it's feeling a little naked.
Do we have any more scene
Do we have any
dies
more
coming
what?
out? Any more scene dies in the future?
Yes, we have at least 2, maybe 3.
Great. And then, I did see another question. Are there any more of the tri-blend brushes coming in the future?
Yeah, set 2.
Yes, set 2, but no update, right? We're still kind of stuck on that too, right?
Let's just say I would not bet my life on any of it. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we need to add some cuteness to this.
Would you say this is all, whoops, I keep hitting the wrong camera, sorry. Like supply chain related problems?
Yeah, it's supply chain related. It's not Crafter's Companion's fault at all. It's just, you know, none of this stuff
it's impossible to get it here, right?
Yeah, we can't get it. It's all on order. That's the good news. When something goes out of stock, we order it right away.
Trina says she started in October of 2009.
October of 2009.
Yes.
Trina?
We started in September.
What's Trina's last name?
Chaska.
Oh yeah, I totally recognize your name. There's a few of you out there where I know that name. Because back in the day, my friends, Kenny and Stephanie used to not only pack the stamps. So like we would get the stamps like this and we would put them in the packaging. We'd turn on a movie and we'd put these in the packaging. Not only would we do that, but we'd also seal the envelopes ourselves.
What stamp set are you using right now? Was the question?
Oh, birthday wishes to stamp. There's some good ones on here. It says, bring on the presents, celebrate the good stuff, happiest of birthdays to you, happy birthday, age is just a number, and I am just telling you right now, I hope this is on the website.
Debbie wants you to know she's happy about the duplicate reminder on the checkout page.
Oh my gosh, Debbie.
I've heard that from a few other people.
Me too. Now, I have been in touch with Amy a few times already about trying to get it to also tell you if you've ordered it maybe through if you bought it at a convention.
What? How would they?
I know. That is, we are trying to figure out how that could be done. So far, that is like so above all of our pay grades because I thought, excellent idea. And in theory, it is an excellent idea because wouldn't it be nice for the computer to say, nope, you bought that at the convention 14 years ago. Not really, because we haven't been in business 14 years. But you know what I mean? However, it'll be on you guys to go in and say, this is what I have. The problem is how do we get a way for you to enter that information into the database? Because like we don't have little check boxes next to something. We don't have, there is no way for you to input that type of information. So they're looking into a way to try to do that. However, something in our minds, yours and mine, makes it seem that would be so easy, but in reality, code and computer-wise, it's not an easy thing. And unfortunately, I'm worried they're going to come back and say, sure, we can do that. It'll cost about $45,000 to do. That's happened. So I'm still pushing for it. I'm pushing for it. I'm saying, oh yeah. And they're like, and then they came back to me and said, how do you see that happening? And I said, I don't know. The customer just says, I have these. It in my mind, and I think in yours, because we're creative people, we're like, oh yeah, that should totally work, right? We just say these are the ones we have, or we just click the ones we have. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. So, but we're trying. I'm trying. I take that back. I'm trying. And they're trying to understand what I'm saying. So we'll see.
Janet has a question. How wide is the flap on that card?
Good question. Let's get our handy dandy ruler. I'm pretty sure you don't want to know the millimeters. Mm-hmm. It's 70 millimeters. I go by millimeters in life. Okay, but it is roughly 2.75 inches. 2 3/4 inches. Is that what you would say? 2 3/4?
Sure.
2 inches, 2 3/4 inches. Is that what you would say? How do you say it, Ken? I don't know. I do millimeters. I don't know. I think it's 2.75 inches. Yeah.
And Wanda wants to know, is there a reason you have a roll of washi tape taped to your platinum machine?
Yes! Very good question. I have my washi tape here because I always want to, oh, you can see right there. They can see stuff on the background, on the bottom. On the
Sneak peeks?
Sneak peeks down there. Look at that. Because now you can kind of see my trashy ground. But I have the washi tape here because whenever I want to tape dies down, I use my washi. Two options. I use either the washi I have the most of or a washi I no longer like, because I'm not going to use my brand new ones that I just got that are sold out. I'm not going to use that for something boring like that. But I always have at least one roll of washi on here so I can make sure that I can tape down all of my dies. But very good question. I like that.
Here's an idea. I know we've been thinking about it. Stephanie says, oh gosh, I lost it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I lost that question.
I was going to let you. Oh, let's go back to our hello. Okay, so here was our finished card. Did I show the finished card? Okay, happy birthday. Open it up. Didn't you just have a birthday? And then I could write my cute little message. Happy. Oh, and I added some little epoxy dots because you know me, I have to add epoxy dots. Didn't you just have a birthday? Okay, so that is my happy birthday card. And then my hello, let's go to the overhead again on this one so they can really see it. So on the hello, let's clean up my table here. What's that? What's spilled right there? Was that glue or something?
I don't know.
Okay, so here we have this. It's dry by now. So I'm lifting all these up. And you can, the bottom one didn't get all the way done. Darn it. Okay, but it's almost dry. It's still tacky a little bit to the touch. But what you're going to be able to do is you're literally going to be able to, look at this, tear it off. Like that. Isn't that cool? Now it's still drying, so we want it to dry longer. But to finish this off, what I'm going to do is, and I know, there's other ways you can do this. You can do it different ways. I'm going to trim this down, just like this. And I'm going to fold this in half. And usually you kind of have to like wrap, well, actually, let's do it this way. Watch this. Watch this. So we're going to score it in two spots. So you're going to just score straight there and right there, because that's going to be like the thickness of your pad. And that's as good as it's going to get right now. But look, okay, so we're going to turn that, and then we're going to do that. And then we are going to add adhesive to this flap right here. And that's going to go on our hello in roughly the center, ideally. And then this is going to get wrapped around, and ideally I would put my binder clips back on, because I don't want this to, there we go. See, it's a little, you can see how it's a little tacky there. And we are going to add adhesive here for our little flap. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my binders back on, but then I have my cute little hello pad. We're gonna open it up. Remember, I tore it off the old card. And then they're gonna be able to write their message, and then they're gonna be able to peel it off, just like that, and then go to the next one. But I'm going to let it dry a little bit more, and to do that I'm going to put my binder clips back on. Okay, but that is how you're going to make your little pads. You can do a pad like this. Again, you can use a glue gun if you want to. I'm not a glue gun person, otherwise I would use a glue gun, but I'm not a glue gun person, so I would just use white glue. You can use any white glue that you have, even school glue, it'll work. But that's it. That's how you do your cute little hello pad. Okay, Kenny, do you have anything else?
Well, we have a question. Is it possible to get 1/4-inch score tape? If we don't have it on our website, it's likely we weren't able to get it, right?
Right, it was out of stock. We have 3 sizes on our website currently. We have 2 sizes on, or I believe it's either 1 or 2 sizes on order. I don't remember. But if it's not on our website, that means it's on order. And because we wanted to start carrying, not every size, because they have some weird sizes, I feel like, but more sizes, and we just have what we could get right now.
I don't know if you can see.
Gloria, you're welcome, my love. She said, thank you for sharing that. What? Mm-hmm. Is that what you
they were just asking about wish lists and checklists and those kind of things. If it's possible to do those, but I don't see any good way to do it.
Karen says, never made a paper pad out of a fold-it before. Looks like fun. Thanks for showing us. You're welcome. Also, it doesn't have to be a fold-it. It could be any die. You could do it out of any die, okay? Any die. Now, I'm even thinking the cute little, a little mini bird you could do it out of. You could do it out of any size, depending on what size you want it to be for your paper pad.
What was the name of the stamp set again? We got that question again.
Oh, the name of the stamp set is Birthday Wishes to Stamp. Birthday Wishes to Stamp. Now, I know a couple people were saying that the duplicate items were not working for them. There's a couple things. Number one, it has to be something you purchased on our website. Number two, it has to be an item like a stamp or a die. It's not going to say anything on, I don't even think ink pads. It might on ink pads, I don't know. But if you order adhesive sheets, it won't say anything on that. If you order cardstock or pattern paper, it won't say anything. If you order any embellishments, it's not going to say anything. It's only going to say something on items that you really only need one of. For example, a hello die, right? It's only going to say that. And it's not going to say it when you first add it to your cart. It's going to say it, I believe, right before you check out. When you hit the, let me purchase this, it's going to say, but Mary, you already had one of these, because that's when it checks. It's not going to check, the computer has to check the system. And so it's not going to check every time you add something to your cart, because it would take way too long, because it has to go through the database of everything you've purchased. So every time you add something to your cart, it's not going to check the database. It's going to put everything in you're going to put everything in your cart, you're going to check out, and that's when it checks the database. Okay, so maybe there was some confusion on that. Let's see. Oh, Loretta says, purchase new items and some wish list items. Awesome. Good. Lori said, love this tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Brenda said, thank you for the wonderful ideas you shared this evening. You're welcome. And hey, this is a thanks to Gloria, because Gloria had asked me to do this morning and I forgot. So now we finally got to do it. Christine said, I placed my order website working great tonight. That is nice to hear. That is nice to hear. Sharon says, I use the wish list for what I have. Good idea. Good idea. Carmen says, that is awesome. Many thanks. Deborah said, you're welcome. I have the Triple Royal Flip It card base. Do you have stamps for it? You can search April Royal. I don't know. I don't know offhand. The Hello Fold It is brand new tonight. Yes, thank you, Russ. Let's see. Annette says, unfortunately, I purchased something 3 times because it was on HSN. Then I purchased it again on the release night. Yeah, that could happen. Let's see. Will we be adding more items to the retired list? Janet, we will. However, we have quite a few things on the retired list right now, and we're trying to get through some of those items first. So I don't see us adding any new retired items for probably at least a month. So we're going to kind of take a break on those. We are finding, Ken is still cleaning out the warehouse, and he's still finding some older items that he didn't know he had. So we're getting those to Utah. So we're trying to, catch our bearings on everything, make sure we check everywhere before we say it's completely sold out. So if there's something on the retired list that says sold out, the reason why we've not taken it off the website is because there's a small chance we might find a couple more, okay? So what we're doing is we're leaving them on the website. If there's something that says sold out that is retired and you want it, I recommend by 1,000% you click the notify me, because if it comes back in stock, there's only going to be a handful for sure, because obviously we don't have 25 sitting somewhere, right? But there might be something where Ken's like, oh, let me check what's in this box, and he opens it and finds 3, right? He'll ship them to Utah. Utah will get those 3 and they'll put 3 on the website. So you want to be on that notify me list, and it'll say, hey, there's only 3 left. So just a heads up on that. So if there's any that are sold out on the retired list, click that notify me button, because there's a small chance you'll still be able to get it. Okay? Woo! Okay, my friends, Thank you so much. What a fun night. Quick and fast and fun. Those 3 items I just shared with you, the Hello Fold It, the A2 fold over card, and the inside scalloped rectangles are all on flash sale starting right now as soon as they went on the website. They will be on for 24 hours or until sold out. Things are selling out, you guys, so I'm just giving you a little bit of a heads up. I don't know about these items. I haven't looked at the numbers, but the class is already sold out, so just a heads up on that. I think that's it. Okay, we're good. Have a great weekend. Keep crafting. Have some fun. Say a little prayer if you're thinking about us, because it'll be fun for Nana
Lots
and
of
Gaga.
prayers, yeah.
Yeah, Nana and Gaga are going to be on for 24 hours plus. It'll be fun. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. They're going to sleep for 12 of those hours. We'll be fine. But thank you all so much. Thank you for your love, your support, and your prayers. It's because of all of you, Kenny and I get to do what we love, and we just want to say thank you. Please, 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 the best way for you to support us is to click like, share, subscribe, anything and everything. Anytime you see one of our posts, please click like, share, and subscribe and all of that good stuff, because those numbers help us. It's free for you to do, and it just shoots it out to other people. When you say share, that means people that you're friends with will see it, and that helps us. So I appreciate when you guys share it. Thank you so much. And I will see you Monday for No Makeup Monday, okay? Have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay happy, and stay healthy, and keep crafting, okay? Bye-bye.
Thank you for always, together we'll be. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. Yeah, together we'll be. Yeah, if ever you're too sick to walk, I'd carry you and take care of you. If ever you feel scared and alone, I'd hold you, and I'd just hold you when the lights go out in the universe. I'll be next to you, I'll be next to you, and I'll surrender myself to you. I love you forever, I like you for always, and for always, together we'll be. I love you forever, I like you for always, together we'll be. And when you get cold, just like you do, I'll give you my coat, 'cause I'm here for you. And as we grow old, I promise to love you with every breath that is true. Lights go out in the universe, I'll be next to you, you'll be next to me, and I'll surrender.